In nearly 4 months since President Trump returned to office, 9 detainees have died while in custody of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, according to the agency's acting director. Todd Lyons acknowledged this while testifying on Capitol Hill Wednesday. A congressional requirement says the agency is supposed to publicly disclose when detainees die in custody. Democratic Congresswoman Lauren Underwood said those updates have been delayed 90 days. Lyons pledged to investigate and provide lawmakers with answers.
We do conduct a thorough investigation on all of those, between the Office of Professional Responsibility as well as the local jurisdiction as well. ICE is, as I said, dedicated to transparency, and I will assure ma'am as a get back that we get all the information back to you and your staff.
Let's bring in CBS News' Homeland Security and Justice correspondent Nicole Sganga. Nicole, what have you learned?
Yeah, Lindsay, ICE has only publicly shared information about 4 of these deceased migrants who died in custody during the Trump term. Last month, 27-year-old Brian Rayo Garzon was found unresponsive in his cell at a detention facility in St. Louis County. According to his detainee death report, he was found by officials there with a blanket wrapped around his neck, later pronounced dead after being transported to a nearby hospital. We know that Rayo Garzon was originally from Colombia. He entered into the U.S. through San Ysidro back in November of 2023. Others we know about, 44-year-old Ukrainian national Maxim Chernayak, whose medical evaluation points to seizure, possible stroke in Fort Lauderdale at a facility there, a 45-year-old Ethiopian national, Sarawit Dejin, and a 27-year-old Honduran national, Genry Ruiz Guillen. 9 is notable, just a few months into this administration, but we do know, based on previously released ICE data, that 26 migrants died in ICE detention under President Biden.
Nicole, switching gears, a U.S. official tells CBS News DHS has made a request to the Pentagon to deploy National Guard troops, 20,000 of them, to assist in deportation efforts. What could that look like?
Yeah, DHS has requested just over 20,000 National Guard members assisting with immigration enforcement. That's according to 2 U.S. officials that were briefed on the plans. Pentagon officials are now reviewing that request, which includes interior immigration enforcement, or enforcement that takes place away from the border, according to those sources. And we know, of course, DHS has enlisted the help of other law enforcement agencies, agents from ATF, for instance, from the FBI and from the U.S. Marshals in addition to that. It's unclear if members of the National Guard will be granted the authority to make these arrests or simply assisting ICE. But in a statement, DHS said that they will help carry out the president's mandate from the American people to arrest and deport criminal illegal aliens.
And Nicole, the new acting head of FEMA launched a review into how ready they are for the Atlantic hurricane season just 2 weeks away. What do you know about that?
Yeah, CBS News obtained a series of internal FEMA PowerPoint slides, essentially an internal review. Among the problems identified here, 1, FEMA doesn't understand the intent for hurricane season. In other words, what will FEMA's role be given all of the staffing shortages and directives in order to downsize? The review also cites problems with morale, interagency coordination, and staffing shortages, Lindsay.
Okay, Nicole Sganga, thank you.